me. You know, you got a motherfucker talking about he got a cramp and shit. He got to come out and all this shit. I got to talk to my agent and all that shit. Because you know why? The motherfucker don't love basketball. So they made the right choice for sure.
Welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and we spit real shit.
What up, though? Welcome to the Hood Report, the spot where culture meets competition and where we take the time to talk that NBA rookie shit. And that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to talk about the rookie. We're going to talk about the young bucks. Probably the most talented class of rookies a draft in a long time. Right?
Yeah.
Now, we're going to start it from the top. We had the decision that was in doubt because Washington did a great job of keeping their cards close and not talking and running their motherfucking mouth.
Right.
So we're gonna talk about the decision. Did they make the right decision taking him, Dybantsa, over Peterson? What do you guys think?
Oh hell yeah, they made the right fucking decision. Dybantsa showed his ass. Look, he has the body, he has the skill, and he showed his skills off. And he played every fucking game too. He didn't sit down and somebody, no, I'm tired or I got a cramp and shit like Peterson. I think it was the perfect decision. I don't want a motherfucker like that on my motherfucking team. That's just me. You know, you got a motherfucker talking about he got a cramp and shit. He got to come out and all this shit. I got to talk to my agent and all that shit. Because you know why? The motherfucker don't love basketball. So they made the right choice for sure.
Now they say that Peterson is the most offensively talented person in the draft. So with that, Q, do you still think Dybantsa was the right choice, or should Peterson have gotten some consideration?
I agree.
Mark might just be hating.
No, he's not hating. Mark got it right. Mark got it right. I want the guy that's gonna go through the fire with me, not one to see the fire and say, "Hey man, let me take 5 for this one." You know, y'all handle it for me. So I think they made the right move. And I'm happy with it.
He wanted to make sure he made it to the league. Can you blame him?
That's what.
Yeah. Hell yeah, I can blame him. I don't want a motherfucker on my team because the thing is, if you love basketball and look, you already getting paid and shit. But if you love basketball, you want to be out there and for all the fucking games. Why the fuck? Now if some of the injuries, okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was legit. But for the ones where he had a little knick-knack injury here, the motherfuckers played in the first half, scored like 20 points, and then the second half he don't play and shit because he got a lingering injury. I think that's some bullshit. I just think it's some bullshit because it's other players in this draft that I'm gonna talk about later on that show that they love basketball. No matter the injury or whatever, they played through it. And they went out there and they performed.
All right, so throw it out there. Hey, don't just talk the shit. Who is it? Who's that player? Who you talking about?
It's 2 players. The first one we seen win a national fucking championship. Yaxel Lindeborg. I'm just saying. The motherfucker tore his ACL in a fucking Final Four game. Tore his ACL in a first half. Came out and played in the second half on a torn ACL. And then 2 days later, fought through it and played in the fucking national championship game. I'm just saying, that's motherfuckers I want on my team. That motherfucker love the fucking sport. So let me ask the panel this. Do y'all think that Peterson, after tearing his ACL in the Final Four game, do you think he would have played in the Final Four and in the championship game?
Hell no.
Obviously, that's an obvious answer because the motherfucker didn't play when the motherfucker had a cramp in a big game with Arizona. So I'm just saying. So I want motherfuckers on my team like that. Or like Acuff Jr. He fucked up his ankle in the middle of the season, and the coach tried to sit him down. Kind of Perry trying to sit him down. He's like, hell no, I don't want to sit down. I'm good. I want to play.
He's wearing a boot. He's wearing a boot during the week.
Yes,
on his foot, and he was Calipari was gonna sit him down. He said, nope, I'm playing, coach.
Exactly. I want
that's the guy you want. That's the guy you want.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so look at that draft. We're gonna go down a little bit further.
Okay.
Either you think there's a chance or consideration for Boozer to be the number 1 pick?
Sports betting doesn't have to feel like guesswork. The Essential Sports Betting Guide breaks down the fundamentals, lines, odds, bankroll management, and smart betting strategies in simple, real-world terms. Whether you're new or looking to bet smarter, this guide helps you stop chasing losses and start making informed plays. Bet with clarity. Bet with confidence. Pick up your copy today on Amazon, Kindle, and coming soon to Audible.
I don't think so. I don't
Consensus
know.
All-American?
No. But skill-wise, and it's something I mentioned earlier. I think I talked to you, Rod, about this. Boozer, skill-wise, I think he overpowered in college. He kind of bullied people. He did. He bullied, but he didn't bully everybody. But he bullied a lot of people. I don't think he's gonna be able to do that in the pros. His skill level, he can't shoot the ball, but when we talk about like in the post, in the post, he was just overpowering teams. I mean, the little young guys, but in the pros, that shit ain't gonna work. So I think he gonna need some. It'll take him some years to actually do something. That's what I think.
What do you think, Q?
I think he could be successful. I think he could be. I think Boozer be good and the pros and being able to post up and he gonna get his little strength on, Martin. So give him a chance. Give him a chance. I think he'll be all right.
His skill wise, I don't see it, but okay. I don't see his skill wise.
Who's your one player that you would say, not named Dybantsa or Peterson? Who's your one player that you say is the player to watch out for? I'm going to tell you who mine is. I'll start it off first. I think Caleb Wilson is going to be a motherfucking star. I think when I watch him, to me in my head, it says KG. Skill-wise, agility-wise, defensive mentality-wise, he can short jump shots in the mid-range game. I think Caleb Wilson is going to be a fucking star on the Bulls. That's who I throw out.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I just mentioned him, Akoff motherfucking Jr. I mean, I'm just saying. First of all, the motherfucker's from 313. Let's just get that straight first. He's from 313 Cast. Let's just get that straight first. But look,
that's right.
Last year the motherfucker led the SEC in scoring and assists. So he was scoring the basketball and he was actually assisting. He shot 44% from 3-point range. This boy got a bag. I mean, he can score the basketball, he can shoot it, he can get to the cup, and then he's very unselfish. He gives the ball up. I just think going to Sacramento too. I think let's talk about Rookie of the Year. I'm just saying. Let's talk about Rookie of the Year. I think this boy's gonna get off. Okay, this boy's gonna get off.
I think Wilson has the potential too. 313, baby. Hey,
313.
313. I'm rooting for him. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
that's
can
the show.
Anybody tell me how in the hell would you pick a guard before him? He was the third guard taken off the board behind Mike Brown Jr. that the Nets picked up. That's why the Nets say. I mean, the Nets say shitty. That's why they say shitty. And the Clippers, old dumbass, picked up Wagner from Illinois. How can you actually watch all these fucking games and tell me that those two guys is better than fucking Akoff Jr. And you got a fucking job and you getting paid to do this shit? This motherfucker been fired on the spot.
I didn't see that one.
If I was the owner, they'd been fired on the spot. Soon they made that fucking pick.
Now I think the Clippers passed on him because they already got a small guard in Darius Garland, so I think that's why they didn't pick him up.
Yeah. Well, but you got another guard. I mean, Wagner is. I mean, he's like 6'5", but still, but he's a guard though. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know why would you pick up Wagner over Akoff Jr. That just don't make no sense.
All right, Q, who's your one sleeper? Who